Shocking earnings revealed. How much did Eala make after semifinals at Jingshan Tennis Open? Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. In the Philippines, it was just past midnight when Eala stepped onto the court in Jingshan, China. For most casual fans, it was just another WTA 250 event buried in the long season of tennis. But for Filipinos, especially the millions of young dreamers glued to livestreams, it was something much bigger. Every point she played, every serve she fired, carried with it not just the weight of personal ambition but the hope of a nation. And as she carved her way into the semifinals of the Jingshan Tennis Open, people began to wonder, how much does this journey actually earn her? Was it simply glory and exposure, or did a deeper financial reality hide beneath the scorelines? This is the story of how Eala, at just 20 years old, shocked not only her opponents but the entire tennis world, both on the court and at the bank. The match that changed everything. The semi-final showdown was fierce. Facing off against Lulu Sun, the fast-rising New Zealand-born Swiss star, Eala showcased her signature lefty forehand, whipping the ball with depth and spin that left the crowd gasping. Though she ultimately lost in a three-set thriller, the headlines weren't just about the result. What captured the world's imagination was her resilience, her maturity, and her charisma in interviews. "I played with my heart," she said softly, her voice steady despite tears threatening to spill. And then the number dropped. Reporters began buzzing. Eala earned $128,500 just by reaching the semifinals. But that was only the beginning. The true breakdown of tournament earnings. Tennis, unlike team sports, rewards athletes purely based on results. No win, no money. That's the brutal truth. At the Jingshan Open, the prize money pool was a cool $900,000. Here's how it broke down. Winner, $163,000. Runner-up, $90,000. Semi-finalist, Eala's category $55,000. Quarter-finalist, $28,000. Round of 16, $14,000. Round of 32, $8,000. But wait. If the official prize for reaching the semis was $55,000, how did Eala make headlines with $128,500? Because prize money is only one part of the equation. Her journey brought in bonuses from sponsors, appearance fees, and even performance clauses hidden in endorsement contracts. Nike, Globe Telecom, and her racket sponsor Babolat all had tier bonuses that rewarded players for making semis or better at WTA events. Together, those bonuses added another $70,000 to her take-home pay. Add in a small performance bonus from the WTA's new Rising Stars program, which rewards under-21 players breaking into late stages of tournaments, and suddenly, the $55,000 became $128,500. Life behind the numbers. While fans cheered, critics pointed out the harsh side of tennis finances. Out of that $128,500, Alex would need to pay coach fees, 10 to 15%, around $15,000. Fitness trainer and physio, approximate $7,000 for travel and salary share. Taxes, depending on treaties, roughly 30%, $38,000. Travel and accommodation, $5,000 to $7,000. That meant her net profit was closer to $65,000. For an ordinary worker, that's a life-changing sum. But for a professional tennis player funding an entire season, it was just another piece of the puzzle. And yet, for Alex, this wasn't about money alone. It was about validation. Proof that she wasn't just promising anymore, she was delivering. Media frenzy and the Filipino pride. Back home, the news went viral. Local outlets splashed headlines like, "Eala brings home millions, semifinals run turns into golden payday." For the average Filipino fan, the amount seemed astronomical. But more than that, it became a symbol. If a young woman from Manila could stand shoulder to shoulder with the world's best and earn a fortune doing so, why couldn't others follow? Social media filled with comments. Si Alex Talaga, inspiring. Kahit Natalo, Panalo sa puso at Panalo sa bulsa. Imagine, 20 years old Lang, already earning this much. Grabe. Not just for herself, she's showing the Philippines belongs on the tennis map. The business of Alex Eala. Her agent, based in Singapore, was quick to seize the moment. Within days of the semi-final, 2 new sponsorship offers landed on the table. A major Philippine bank wanted her as their financial literacy ambassador, paying $500,000 for a 2-year deal. A beverage brand offered a lucrative endorsement tied to her cool, calm, and refreshing court presence. Eala wasn't just a tennis player anymore. She was becoming a brand. Analysts predicted her annual earnings could cross $3 million by the end of 2025, even if she didn't win a single Grand Slam. The human side, what Eala said. After the Jingshan run, Alex sat down with reporters. Asked about the money, she gave the most grounded response imaginable. I don't really think about the numbers. What matters to me is the work I put in, the matches I play, and the people I inspire. If the earnings come, they come. But my biggest dream is to hold a Grand Slam trophy one day. Her humility struck fans even more deeply than the cash figure. A ripple effect in Southeast Asia. Eala's financial breakthrough had another hidden effect. It triggered tennis federations across Southeast Asia to invest more in grassroots programs. If one young woman from the Philippines could crack the global market and earn 6 figures in a week, others might too. Sponsors began scouting in Indonesia, Thailand, and Vietnam. Young athletes suddenly had new heroes outside basketball or boxing. The Eala effect was real and it had a price tag attached. Looking ahead. The Jingshan semi-final was just one chapter. Analysts pointed out that if she could maintain this form, here's what 2025 might look like. Top 20 in the WTA rankings. Earnings between $2 to $5 million. Endorsement deals crossing the 7-figure mark. The first Filipino Grand Slam quarterfinalist in history. And for a girl who once trained on modest courts in Manila, it was both surreal and inevitable. More than money. The headlines will always focus on the shocking numbers, $128,500 in 1 week. But for Alex Eala, and for the millions who watched, the story was never really about dollars. It was about courage. About pride. About proving that no matter where you come from, with discipline and fire, you can shock the world. Because sometimes, the richest victories aren't just in bank accounts, they're in the hearts you inspire along the way. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. Till next time.